everybody. I'm very, very honored to be here in Hartford with Andrea Hawkins. Hello, Andrea.
Hi, Cecile. So good to see you.
So we know Andrea because she's famous here because she's run a firm that calls Leading Culture Solutions. And it's very interesting about workshop, diversity and leadership, but I let you introduce yourself.
Yeah, so I'm Andrea Hawkins. I'm the CEO and founding partner of Leading Culture Solutions.
And what is very interesting is Andrea has a model, and now this model is better with AI, and we want to know how. What is the model, Andrea?
So we have a model called the 4L Journey to Inclusion, and this model is all about helping organizations get to their future workforce, their future way of working. And with the increased use of artificial intelligence, it is important for us to also integrate that technology in the thinking. So we have a community conversation that is all about the mindset that leaders need around using artificial intelligence.
Yes, it's very interesting to see that when we speak about leadership and management here in the States, what is important is the mindset. And now the mindset is augmented by AI. And how do you do in your model, and what are your feeling and your ideas, your insight about the implication of AI in leadership and in jobs?
Yeah, no, it's a really good question, something that we've been spending a good amount of time thinking about. So the first thing that we try to help folks understand is what artificial intelligence is and what it's not. And so what we've learned over time in doing our research is that artificial intelligence is not artificial, nor is it intelligent. And so that's kind of an initial thought. And then if we understand that, then we have to be thoughtful about how we're using AI. If we know that to be the case, then we already know that it's pulling information from different sources in the World Wide Web and maybe other sources. And we have to be careful about the inherent bias that exists. So that's something that we help leaders think about and understand, making sure that as they're building out new processes using artificial intelligence, that they are correcting for and auditing for this bias. And so that is an important aspect of what we're pulling into the work that we're using with our model.
Yeah, and how have the people faced the problem of transforming their job with AI? Are they fear? Do they think this is an opportunity? How are the people here in the States?
Yeah, so I think the adoption is not going along as quickly as we thought that it might. Because I do feel that people like to do what they've always done. So the change management concept is going a little slower, I think, than we would have expected. But we are seeing more folks use artificial intelligence. And again, what we say is that's fine as an initial piece of information if you're trying to gather information, for example, to complete a role, but to just make sure that you're fact checking and that you are understanding what bias might be baked into what exists from the sources that artificial intelligence is pulling.
Yeah. And thank you so much, Andrea. But unless ChatGPT, in the state, do you use some new tools such as Perplexity or Claude or Anthropic or Midjourney? Do you have your personal kit?
Yeah. No. We haven't expanded that far in terms of using artificial intelligence. I would say that we're isolated to tools that we have easy access to and that are inexpensive or free. So we're using some of the Google AI tools.
Yes.
We're using Chrome has some AI inherent. We use Canva quite a bit. There's AI included in that. We use ChatGPT almost daily, and some of the other tools that are like that if they are convenient to use, if they're right at our fingertips. We have not financially invested in using other tools. We are using what's at our fingertips right now.
Thank you so much for this interview. So we can sum up in 3 main ideas. First, here we are in the States with Andrea. She's the CEO of Leading Culture Solution. And the first idea is the mindset. In management, in leadership, we know the growth mindset to pick up opportunities, and now it's the growth AI mindset in the States to be in the evolution. Second idea, people here are very concerned and they try, but it's not as quick as we can think. It's step by step, and it's about community, chatting, relationship, but it's not something like a highway. And third idea, the free tools are the most used here in the States, such as Canva, such as Google AI or ChatGPT, and we are not ready to pay a lot to have new tools with AI. So it's very interesting to measure the evolution here in the States, and thank you so much for all what you do for the diversity that is very important here in this country and in Europe too. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much.